Hi everybody and welcome back to NRLP, never revisiting online porn, never romance our penis, now realize our potential. So NRLP stands for many things, as you might have gathered already, and if you spin it the other way around, you'll realize that spelt backwards, it's porn. The logic in that is, we are here to reverse the effects of online porn, and on day 8 of my 365 NoFap Happy New Year or Fappy New Year, NoFappy New Year challenge, I am still in the game. I'm still here. Learning every day that goes by. This NoFap community is driving me nuts. I used to be involved in the comments and the videos and all that kind of stuff, and I took a break. Okay, I relapsed. But anyway, other than that, nowadays I've come back to it and I've realized that it's grown significantly, and a lot of people are differing in opinions. I mean, some people say that fapping is healthy. It's a healthy pastime for a man to do, you know what I mean? And some people say it's not healthy, that they shouldn't be doing that because it's self-abuse. Some would say the new dictionary definition as in self-pleasure, and that's what masturbation defines, whereas the old school kind of generation are saying it means self-abuse. And if you look in the dictionary 50 to 100 years ago, you will actually see that that's the truth. It used to mean self-abuse. And now it means self-pleasure. It's literally flipped, and something that used to be shameful is now something that's okay for everybody to do and enjoy in the privacy of their own home. Now, some people also differ on opinion whether it's okay to watch porn but not fap, or to fap and not watch porn. And I'm thinking to myself, you can't have your cake and eat it. Why do people want to have their cake and eat it? You have to choose both. You have to not do both, because at the end of the day, porn is poison, regardless of what anyone believes, right, about the spiritual side of things. You know, you got to look at mentally, physically, it's wrong. To get your pleasure of watching other people be pleasured by each other, to be a heterosexual man who aims to look at a softcore porn and then ends up watching 10 dicks penetrate one woman, it's like the thin end of the wedge. It takes you further than you want to go. It keeps you and holds you longer than you want to stay, and it costs you way more than you're willing to pay. Physically, it will cost you. Emotionally, it will cost you. It's like an emotional crutch. Like, people lean on this. People self-medicate by doing this. They gain comfort from doing this. You know, the stresses of life are plenty, and it's crazy. It's a crazy world. A lot of crazy shit is happening to us. But sometimes you just want to take that time out and you fap, and you're in fantasy land just for a few minutes or a few hours, depending on how long you stroke it for. And it takes you away from that reality for a bit. But you know, after you've finished, after it goes splat, generally you don't feel good about yourself anymore. It doesn't make you feel fulfilled. It's empty. It's disgusting. I mean, try to fap immediately after you fap and release. After you ejaculate, you don't want to fap again straight away, because you look at the screen and you think, ugh, it's now repulsive. It used to be attractive, and immediately after, it loses its savor, you know, it loses it. So there's a reason behind that, and some people would disagree with that. It's probably because their conscience is so worn out and they're so desensitized. They've watched porn that much that they have no moral standards anymore. But take yourself back. Remember how you felt after you fapped. You know, during your first few years of doing it, you know, you didn't feel good about yourself. You didn't feel fulfilled. And it takes its toll on you physically, hormonally, emotionally, physically, and the list goes on. Also, it doesn't just affect you, it affects the relationships around you, the people that you care about. It affects them deeply. And maybe, who knows, you be held accountable for the people you watch on the screen. A lot of these women have been victims of abuse, and that's how they eventually end up on that road. And you get your pleasure, you get your kicks off that, and I do too. So that's the whole point of me stopping. It's not just about the benefits of NoFap, and sometimes we have to question our reasonings behind why are we doing this. Are we doing this because we're going to increase attraction? We're going to gain influence and respect from you know, our fellow human beings? Are we doing it because we're going to get more energy? We're going to be able to, you know, get more gains in the gym? Not that I'm doing very well, but is it about them physical benefits? Is it about the mental purity and the clarity, you know, not having a cloudy head anymore? Is it purely about those benefits? Or is there more to it than that? Is it a way of spiritually being away from the filth and how vile it actually is? And you know, maybe think about the person you respect the most in this whole wide world, and then you picture them fapping, and tell me that's not demoralizing. Tell me that a sense of dignity is not lost during that time. This is why we hide it, because it's shameful and we're ashamed of it. And the people that don't hide it, I mean, it says a lot about them, about their characters, that they bask and they enjoy it. And like I say, 50 years ago, it meant self-abuse. And now people want to sing a song like it's okay for people to do it. It's healthy, it's science, it's natural, it's nature. Nowhere in nature does it echo the fact and reality that this and watching other people have pleasure is nature and natural. I mean, fapping, I can understand, you can get away with that one. But fapping while watching porn, that's a no-go. So think about what you want to do, where the lines are, do you cross those lines, and do you have morals, and are you doing this purely for one reason, or have you got more? I'd like for you to share and let me know in the comments, or even video responses would be great. You know, I've got a very long time, I've got 365 days in total. So during this time, I want to be able to have a bit of fun, spice it up a little bit, and not just say, hey, today is day 8, and I've made it today. I felt really like I wanted to relapse, and then I didn't, and I went to click on my phone onto Pornhub, and then I got the strength to not do it, and I feel so good now. And one woman looked at me at the store, and she looked at me and smiled, and I felt good. And anyway, like I said, jazz it up a little bit, have some conversation. Let's share our intellect. Let's not just look at this as a one-dimensional or two-dimensional thing. This is real, man. This is 4D. I mean, I don't think you know what I mean, but anyway, good luck with whatever you're doing. I don't believe in luck. You make your own luck. So, you know, keep going. If you fail, get back on a horse and keep riding. Simple as really, innit? Day 8, never revisit online porn.